man, Mac the Reactor, fresh out of the trash compactor. You'll know me by now. It's your favorite England-born, somewhat Australian-sounding Reactor. He's a big boss like Rick Ross. He goes harder than Slipknot. He's in permanent beast mode without even applying a cheat code, baby. He's so crazy. Y'all know I react to a lot of different content on this channel, man. Clearly, content was a hard word to say because I just messed it up. But I like to try and keep it diverse, man. Shout out to my Mac Pack for all the engagements, for subscribing to the channel. Recently, just a month in, celebrated 200 subscribers. Here I am a few days later, about to say that I'm going to be saying 300 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? It's not official yet, but we're so close, man. Just a few subscribers away. So listen, one of my new subscribers, his name was the Guy With No Nickname Productions. He told me to react to a new artist that I never heard before. Now, recently somebody put me onto an artist called Toby Nwigwe, and I had never heard him before, and it was a pleasure, man. I loved it. So I'm very open-minded to listening to new artists, man. Even if it's not going to be my most viewed video on the channel, I'm so open to it, man, and I'm not just here to get views and likes. I'm here to have a good time and interact with y'all as well. What y'all can do, though, if you want this man to get a bit more exposure from this video, it's just engage in the comments, man. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know how you feel about the track. If you want to share this video around a little bit too, I would appreciate it. But you're doing the job by watching the video, so I appreciate that too. Nevertheless, man, I'm Mac the Reactor. I'm going to put some Mac on this cheese. You know me, I'm not the everyday Reactor, man, so don't waste your time. Hit that subscribe button because I'm going to give you something different. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm definitely going to give you something different. We got Monty, 100 bars part 3. You know this man's here for the bars, bro. I hope they go hard, though. Let's go.
Yo, Jay. Yo, Jay. Yo, you gonna have to wake up, son. They waiting on you.
I'm getting like Tyrone Biggins vibe of that guy right there. That's crazy.
A truth to fire, abusive liar to my youth expired, used and tired, so begging for a new provider. I fornicated head first into a pool of fire like a scuba diver and wore more rubber than an average Uber driver's use of tires.
Uber drivers' use of tires. Like, I like the way people are able to do that, man. Like, I get bored with rhymes when people can't do more than 5. Porcupine, you know, like, you know, like some people can't even like string together stuff like that. But this dude is natural with it, and I'm wondering like, where's this dude from? Because I know there's like a Bay Area like Project Float kind of thing where they do this kind of approach to a song. But this don't necessarily look like the Bay. So where's he from, man? I'm interested to know, man, because music actually teaches me a lot about the geographic place it's from sometimes, man.
A tiny pint, eating Mike and Ike's, riding bikes and flying kites in Clinton County, smacking dudes when they surround me, smoking weed and vacant housing, folks in GTA be clowning, open season chasing boundaries, hoping we can make it out. I spit for
shout out that GTA bar, bro. Goes hard. You know I rule them streets of Los Santos, baby.
price and never sympathize. Flow is holy oil, more breezy than flipping burgers and dipping fries. Hero murders are flipping guys. I eat so many fake rappers in my sleep. When I wake up, I be a different size.
You know what I'm saying? Like dipping fries, different size, criticize, you know, yeah, you know, like I just like guys that can, you know, just really hit it nice and rip the mic. You know what I'm saying, right? Like I'm trying to say it out loud so you'll get what I'm saying. I like guys that are able to just and they're able to string, like he can sometimes do it with just a singular word or a couple of words, but you notice on some of his bars he's stringing together like 4 or 5 words at the same time, and he's blending them in really well, and I'm mystified by the way this guy is such a great man. I kind of lost it at the end there, and I didn't really want to confess it to you all, so I'm going to just hit that play. I'm going to hit this play button if it's all right. I ain't front, but I'm going to hit the play button. Let's go.
Gonna need a tutor trying to decipher through these witty lines. Couldn't be the future if you was my Kai Pfeiffer in his freaking prime. The devil's a freaking loser, him and all of his demon troopers. I tell him to eat the Ruger if ever he mentioned mine. Christian rap.
See, I like the way he's got inner rhyme scheme too. Like he'll be rhyming. Eminem even said this in the interviews that some people aren't trained to accept, to catch the fact that you're not just rhyming. Like some people are just thinking that you're rhyming that last word with that last word, not realizing that you're actually connected to 4 with that 4. But then given that you know that, you know they're not catching the fact that in between that, you also had a little bit of a rhyming inner rhyme scheme too, and it's sandwiched together. That's how I like rappers to be, man. I mean, believe me, don't take the fact that I just lost my freestyle a little bit earlier when I was trying to give you all an example. I'm just exhausted as fuck, man. But I'm just saying, like, this is the way I like to approach things too. I like to, but this dude has a unique style, though. I can't act like what he does is different, man. Like, it's different from a lot of people, but it does carry this like real underground, like Bay Area Project Bloat vibe. And if you don't know what that means, just type Project Bloat into YouTube, you know what I mean? It's guys that rap in this way, kind of. But this dude don't look like he's from there, so I don't know much about this dude. What's going on with him?
rappers dissing Christian rappers, dissing peers. In the end, we can't promise I would never disappear like Jay Gibbons' chin. What's the mission then?
Watch him switching gear.
Set the city on fire with more matches than some infant twins. I'm a fresh early comer. Ain't stopping till my neck's buried under 1,000 pounds of wet dirt and lumber. I'm on my way to that Golden State, and this is part 3. Guess I'm going 3-0 like Steph Curry number. Y'all think this my best? Y'all wrong. I've been slept on longer than a 2-star hotel bed with the headboard going and sweat all on it. I done reached out to y'all like I'm Stretch Armstrong, but y'all looking at me sideways like something in your neck going wrong. What the heck y'all on?
You're looking at me sideways like something in your neck gone wrong. What the hell going on? Like, see the way he strung that together, and if I didn't repeat that verbatim the way he said it, I'm sorry, I'm a little exhausted myself. But he almost had a bit of a Crooked Eye vibe in there too. But again, I gotta say though, while I'm sitting here trying to compare him to people, I appreciate that this dude's just there's something different though. It's like, okay, I can hear elements of rappers I've heard before, and that's just because I don't just listen to on the surface hip hop. I have dug deeper, and I got my ear to the underground too. But this man, there's something about him, bro. I want to hear more.
But if I make it next, y'all gonna text my phone like you're the next doggone Kanye West. Y'all dumb if y'all think I'm trying to impress y'all, son. Cause when the check's all gone, you couldn't shoot your way into heaven with the AK-47 and a Teflon on.
You couldn't shoot your way to heaven with the AK-47 and the Teflon Dawn, like.
So let's go on. I know you working hard, but just hold on. 4 day jobs to snack 7 retro ones, but won't thank God for the last breath that left your lungs. I'ma wreck your fun. The devil's dumb. My studio is the only location hell won't come. Think you grinding, but compared to the one we prepare yolks on, your bitch small like the Pepto, son. In my sleep.
See the way he switched this up, and he's in a different flow right now. Like, he's still got that da-da-da style. That's unique about him, and we love that. Like, even Locksmith is that kind of guy that he's got his own style, but he's able to kind of switch into different. Yeah, like it might be, the core of it might be the same style-wise, like they're always going to be naturally themselves, but the switch up here is so dope, bro.
Sleep with dreaming, singing with Tina Marie. Now I eat with people who speak of believing in me. My team of priests to the evil creeping to each of the Greece, and we can bring enough heat to defeat with GD, you see, it's easy to me. So many people
scheming, my G. I like it.
Need to be free. Like the piece of cheese between the crease in your teeth. The TV screen is a medium. Demons seek to release a whole fleet of secretive keys to defeat the weakest of sheep ahead of my time. I graduated in your mom's class, and I ain't need no hard pass. Teacher making sure we all pass. Better hope I fall fast. See, I don't want to be the man, cause y'all be on demand like Comcast.
Yo, his rhyme pattern's got my mind spazzing. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This guy's killing it, man.
Been a long time since I saw cash, but my God covers the broke like an arm cast. Traded purple and gold for bull that went over their head like a Pal Gasol pass. If all's well, why stand in Mohel? When tar nails, spike hands for your bell. Don't got wealth, but my brand is known well. It's in the top shelf of nightstands and hotels. His palm catches my plans like Odell. I'm all chefing gigantic dope meals.
I hope y'all are catching these bars, man, because he's dropping some constantly, man, to the point where I'm almost about to reference what he said just there, and then he says something else, like catch it in my palms like Odell, like.
But y'all read the 5 cans of roadkill from lost rappers buying pants with soul deals. As fans of these rappers, we just wait to eat the music they sell. Feed me. Waiting on the album like they probably cooking me some caviar, spruce with some snails.
You hear what he's saying right now? Like, it's like rappers, like fans really are getting spoon-fed a lot of music, and they're accepting it. You know what I'm saying? It's just some of us just get so sick of some of that BS that we dig a little bit deeper. We get our ear to the underground. We try and find music of substance, and we latch onto that, and we ride the wave as hard as we can because we don't want to be about this BS. You know what I'm saying? But he's addressing it. You know, and I like when rappers do that.
Feed me. But what they make is weak. It's just some bacon grease infused with some gel.
That beat
the
though,
average human can tell. But you been sitting there so long, you just got used to the smell. I got some trueness to
sitting there so long, you just got used to the smell. It's like that.
Tell. Let's take it back to where Lucifer fell. Teach me. He was the most beautiful angel. His body was home to where music indwelled.
So true. If you know the backstory of Lucifer, man, he's talking.
It was music that made him so beautiful, spitting out bars like his tooth was in jail. Then he started thinking that he could be God. That's when he was rebuked and expelled. But
I am noticing who these characters represent, by the way. I just don't comment on everything because I'm trying to take in the whole video.
But he failed. He spoke to the angels up there to confuse and compel them. One final attempt to steal glory from God. He made up the untruest of tales and said he was a god, and he blinded their eyes with his music like using a veil. And 1/3 of the angels believed in pursuing his trail. They got booted as well and got sent to the earth. Now he's like a lion just roaming and moving his tail. Now those angels are demons, and they have conformed and committed to do what he tells them.
Angels and demons that are conformed to do what he tells. Like, it is kind of like that in the industry, man. The comparison he's making is on point. And the other thing I want to say to rappers out there, man, is this actually ain't hard to do. Like if you just understand lyricism and you like, because I even freestyle in multisyllabic, so I don't know how not to. I don't even know how to do some basic one-word garbage freestyle. You know what I'm saying? But this dude is like, oh, man, it's like I would not want to be dissed on a track by this dude. You know what I mean? I mean, I would respond. I would step to the plate. I come from that battle rap world, but this dude's dangerous, man, because he's like a southpaw, like in terms of how rap goes. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing something I haven't seen a rapper do before in terms of how he's connecting the words together, but the way he's styling right now. Like, styling was a word that we had for people that just styled out, man. They just had something that was just very unorthodox, and that's what he is. He's dangerous. Don't let this man catch you off guard, man, because he'll get to you.
He's so stupid, he's doing the same thing he did up in heaven, and you couldn't tell. But instead of getting angels to earth, now he's trying to get humans to hell.
Music in your radio is big, bigger than you ever knew. I promise I'ma tell the truth. I say a prayer to cover you, my friend, but I can't get to heaven for you.
It's hard to be an artist that's real and actually delivering something new in an environment where machines are just plucking guys with images off the streets. They're putting them in a studio. They're investing a whole bunch of money in them, not saying nothing. And then everybody now just wants to hear the same cookie cutter thing again and again and again. And then unique guys come out. You know, you got guys like Mercules in Canada. You got guys like, I mean, I know Joyner Lucas is considered a radio rapper now, but he comes from humble beginnings and he's doing it correctly. You got Crooked Eye and Horseshoe Gang doing their thing, man. And then you got a guy like this over here. You got Locksmith as well. You got just so many dudes that are just bringing something just so different. But I really think they should be getting some of the money, some of these cornballs again. You know what I mean? And some of the opportunities too. Maybe it's just an opinion. Maybe I'm biased. Whatever.
Young people sick of death, they want it. It's heaviness in every school. You profit, but they say lose. So if it's what you're bumping to, my friend, I just got one question for you.
Tell me why you sitting
Shout out to DJ Scratch right there. We don't get that often now and
in
then.
darkness, listening to all this belligerent garbage from these fizzling artists, penny pinching the market.
Listen to wireless belligerent garbage, you know, hitting the target. This kid is a marksman. Like, I know he didn't say that last part, but I'm just saying, like, you paid attention to the pattern there, right? Killing.
Cause they prohibit God when they spit to these lost men. Hiding behind the mask of attention they lost when they daddy loving line and say he be visiting often. Now they grow up mad, banging their fists in their palm, picturing guns till it manifests and fits in their palm. Am I hitting my target? Let me make it more clear for those who listen binoculars. I'm talking about different artists who mention it often that they resemble a guy while attempting to mock him.
See, I love the way that he's able to it's almost like he's just really letting his thoughts out in rhyme form. That's really all it is. But the way he's able to just string it together and like connect it, he just looks like he's doing it so naturally to a point where I think people would even try and copy the style and probably not be able to do it as well. Because if you just don't understand syllables, you don't understand how to be able to be really intricate with your rhyme patterns, you'd probably struggle with it, man, to be completely honest with you. I appreciate that I might be able to write at this kind of level, but to be able to deliver it the way he does and get in that kind of pocket that he's in. And I'm going to shut up because you're not really hearing my music on the channel yet. I'm recording some new stuff soon, so I'm going to not... Let me shut up then. Let me not make it about me. Let me just make it about... You know, I can see other rappers feeling like they could try and hop on this exact same wave, you know what I'm saying? But you got to let this man just do his thing. Don't try and copy it because he does he's finesse when he does it. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous, bro.
All of you living over what Biggie and Pop did. Might be making $1, but you missing the conscious.
Christian is wrong for producing a song.
But this isn't a diss, no, it isn't a dog. Simply diminishing all these little men mimicking God. If he came back right now, then they would tremble and fall quick. Stop gripping their wallets and kissing their daughters. I'ma keep ripping until I take a dip in my coffin. You think it's for me? Please, I don't need your attention. I'ma speak free.
I hope you'll appreciate that he was in that same rhyme scheme for about 16 bars just then. Now again, it's not hard to do if you're somebody that's been writing lyrics for a very long time, but to be able to finesse it like that is not easy. And the other thing is, there's a lot of people out there that consider themselves good rappers, but actually can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Free to your demons affliction. You can bleep, mother bleep when I spit until you feel a deep need to proceed to repentance. Till Chief keeps on his knees in the kitchen to seek peace and a plea for redemption. Till these heathens are free from addiction. Throwing your CD in the seat to the fish. If you receive. What he's speaking is like heat seekers and it's hitting. I'm just saying, like, he's just really
I almost feel like I want to bounce off every last thing he said, because as a rapper, I'm like, when he's rapping, I'm starting to think of like 3 or 4 rhymes that I could throw in there. And to be honest with you, sometimes he's gone there. So I know that rapper mind is very, but he's technical, man. Like, I'm not going to act like what he does is not something that you can, it's not entry level, man. This is really, there's levels to this rap thing, right? And he's on one of them higher levels, man. He's kind of pushed his way up some of them levels, and he's up here somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
See, Jesus relieves your perdition. Disagree, tweet me, I'll creep the decision. I was sent to decrease the diseases you written, cause Elohim sees everything that you mention. I see heat on these beats with a vengeance. My feet bleed cause I'm deep in the trenches. To these people that think I'm pretentious, who need me to appease the religious.
You know, he says something like feet bleed and I'm in the trenches. So you're looking at about 6 words there that will then match up with another 6 words. And again, I'm not saying it's impossible. You just got to appreciate how many rappers can't do that. It's a shame. It shouldn't be like that.
Believe me, I don't need any mentions. I preach peace in the streets of exception. I keep breathing to reach the defenseless, cause King Jesus redeemed my existence.
And again, he was in that rhyme scheme for a very long time, my guy. It started with that Chief Keef reference, and then he just stayed in that. Again, if you understand hip-hop and you're a lyricist yourself, you know it's not impossible to do, but you also know that to be able to finesse it, to be able to deliver it on a track, because sometimes when you write a track, you have to cut your bars down a little bit because you realize you don't have the breath control, or you don't have the discipline to be able to deliver that in time over a beat. It's different if you're doing an acapella or whatever, you just go nuts, but he's able to do this so... Man, it's natural, bro. Natural. It's not an organ, bro. Big shout out Will Thomas for the drone shot. So hot. Out of control, like a robot that smokes pot. Let's forget that, that was trash. No, that was a really, really good, man, I enjoyed that. Yeah, that's, I'm really gonna just say that I enjoyed it, because I think you're caught my reaction to it throughout the whole video. So you don't need me to break down what I just experienced. I think I was kind of doing it in the moment, which is the best time to do it, I feel. So he's got an album out, it looks like, called Second Born. Alright, so he's not the firstborn son, he's the second born. Alright. J Monty, man, alright, you got my attention, man, you got my attention. So listen, I'm Actor Reactor. I do have the hip-hop background, as some of you all may know. You can actually go check out my partner channel on YouTube. It's Got Beef Entertainment. You don't even need to put the question mark when you search it. It'll come up pretty easily. I think we got about 10 million views on the channel. We got Conceited from Wild and Outs on there. Oh man, probably some, John the Don from Smack URL is on there. Disaster's on there if you're really into your battle rap. But there's a bunch of dudes on there, man. Go check it out. And then above all, man, as I always say, man, I'm open-minded to check anything out. So don't feel like you just have to get me on the hip-hop. They got me reacting to Harry Styles, One Direction, man. I don't mind this. I keep an open mind, you know what I'm saying? But you can have me react to anything. And if you want some more J Monty, let me know. Secondly, if you thought I was sitting there and freestyling a little bar or two and you don't think I come hard at you and you would hit me with a harpoon, dude, then just say in the comments, be like, shut up, man. I don't want to hear you rap in the videos. Just let the other man rap. Say that. I want to hear it. The other thing to say is let me know what you felt, though, of the video. Like, you don't just have to comment on my reaction to it. Let me know how you actually received it and how you felt about it. Until next time, though, man, this was a long video, so I don't want to make it longer. Much love to y'all. Like I said, I'm not the everyday reactor, man, so just hit that subscribe button. And the only way that this video will get attention in terms of people seeing J Monty on my channel is if you'll engage and you'll share the ish out of it, man. So get that done, because if only 1 or 2 of you go, cool video, man, this video is probably going to sit there and just simmer, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I'm not doing this for views. I'm happy to do things for y'all, man. But I'm out of here until next time. Peace out, Bean Sprout.